Hey, it's me, your boyfriend slash girlfriend slash day friends, favorite content creator. And you guys might have heard that expression, don't feed the trolls. And on its face, it looks like a good idea, right? There are people who obviously, clearly want your attention. And by giving them attention, you give them exactly what they need. But I think we've kind of evolved past that as we've progressed online as a society. There's a bit more nuance to it. Because while in the beginning, it's okay to ignore them, you have to understand that people will go to extreme lengths in order to get someone's attention. So I adopt the approach of give them that attention, but make them regret it. For example, there are trolls who are recently coming to my streams and my videos because some supposed adult men who are getting in their feelings because they have like a video made about them when they've made 50 videos about one person feel like they're being villainized and harassed. And so they send their people to my page. Maybe they're streaming and they decide to just look at my page to analyze it. And in doing so, they draw their fans to my page and those fans want to come and try to pop off, right? Master JT is analyzing my channel. What's there to analyze? Saying I hate women. Okay, cool. But someone's trying to have fun in here. Alyssa's not gonna notice you, bro. Is Smash JT noticing you right now? I love how you guys bring her up when I don't talk about her. It's hilarious to me, honestly. Is that the only woman in your life? So you mention her a lot? You have to mention her because that's the only girl you know. I mean, don't be shy now. You wanted my attention, don't be shy. Okay, that's what I thought. It looks like something it does look very Tim Burton-esque. It does look very Tim Burton-esque for sure. As slow as me. Listen, I'm gonna tell you guys right now. Obviously, you guys are coming from like Smash JT stream or whatever. There's nothing you can say to me that I give a shit about because you guys are fans of Smash JT. Like, I'm gonna just tell you right now. And if anything, it looks more pathetic that you're in my chat room right now at 10:48 p.m. Those people are losers. You've seen me say this countless times. But when losers come to my chat, to my streams, to my comment section, I make it a point to let them know exactly where they are and what's going to happen. Because these people are, if I can borrow the nomenclature, they're NPCs. They have preset responses. It's something along the lines of calling me a simp, or any guy a simp for X woman they decide to be worthy of scorn. Or it's, oh my God, I can't believe you're a shill. They have the same sort of lexicon. They expose themselves very quickly. And to that, I want to say, what is your goal? Because I know you're attempting to troll, but you're bad at it. So in general, we're just talking about in generalities now. What is your goal? Like, what do you expect when you go into someone else's chat or in someone's comment section and go like, you stink, boo, you this man? Do you think that's going to move the needle in any significant way? It won't. And if you guys ever caught any of my streams, which are pretty sporadic and random, but if you catch them, you'll see me do this in action. I will just pick apart what they're doing. Well, first off, I'll call them out. I'll tell them exactly what they're trying to do and why it's not working. And I've even offered advice how to make it better. But they don't take advice because they have one brain cell and it's already filled with the script of an NPC. So what they will do is they'll come into your chat. If they don't like you, especially if you're like a lefty or just literally black, they will come into your chat and try to say like DEI and whatnot. You don't believe me? Let's look at this comment together. To be fair, this is from my Twitter, which you guys can totally follow. It's the same name at TTBN Gaming, whatever. But I responded to DQ Roman's tweet. And he responded back to me, and I was like, yeah, this pussy blocked me. I'm talking about Hypnotic. I'm not afraid to say it. He did block me because I dusted his ass. And then this loser, Atreus, tried to jump in, but I quickly handled him. But let's go to here first. This random guy who's been in my comment section lately. Go simp for Alyssa and Alana some more. Dude, they only say they like black people for ESG points. They ain't never gonna fuck you. You support our words that are inadvertently the most racist people of all. They keep you oppressed by ensuring you believe that you're oppressed. Now, that is a lot to unpack. But notice how they hit all the classic NPC remarks, right? Calling me a simp for women. Using scary acronyms they don't understand, like ESG. Talking about the fact that they won't have sex with me. Yada, yada, etc., etc. And to that, I always say, first off, I do not need to simp for people or exchange pleasantries in order to get sexual favors. First and foremost, look at me. Look at me. Really drink that in. Do you think I have problems with women? Do you honestly think that? If you do, you might need to get your eyes checked. No. I'm tall as fuck. I'm handsome as fuck. I'm hilarious. Women love me. I'm good in that department. You don't ever have to worry about that. Don't ever have to worry about that on me, okay? But notice how they start saying shit's incomprehensible, right? Because they're speaking this other language that no one else can decipher unless you are terminally online like me or other content creators. Saying that they only like black people. As if they love every single black person. As if I'm every single black person. Like, listen, I get it. I'm 6'8", I'm tall. But I do not fit the entirety of the black population in my body. But saying ESG proves they don't know what they're talking about. Why would individuals worry about ESG? For those who don't know, ESG is a sort of like, I think like a scoring system that some companies or investors use in order to determine, if a company is right for them, but also they might receive some benefits like a bigger investment or what have you, right? There's just like a benefit. I'll put it on the screen somewhere here so you can actually see the definition of ESG. And you can also see how that makes no fucking sense between individuals. Because there's nothing monetarily happening between me and Alana or me and Alyssa. It's two ways. There's no money being exchanged. They probably just think I'm a cool guy, which facts. I don't need money from them. I don't. But this obsession you guys have with trying to like make something a huge conspiracy theory, it's because you guys don't understand that people can enjoy being around other people without the idea of a transaction, right? And that's what you trolls don't understand. And that's why every time you come into my comment section, I can tell who you are, because you guys follow grifters, and the grifters you follow do not interact with you or anyone else unless there is something they can gain financially from it. They have streams on YouTube where you have to send in super chats in order to engage with them, right? I read my chats. Granted, I don't have 1,000 people on there, but also granted, they don't either. But I don't need money from you guys. I don't, like, if you want to donate, that's awesome. That's cool. But I don't need that. I'm not going to require that. I also don't have memberships up. Why? Because I don't think people need to pay to see my stuff. At least not yet. Maybe down in the future, who knows? But I'm not immediately monetizing my audience. So because of that, I can engage with people and connect with cool people. And I've met some people just being online, creating in this space, and it's awesome. But I don't need their money. I'm not making it transactional. They do everything transactional. So now you guys view everything as a transaction. You think I'm getting sexual favors from what? Alana? No, she's dating a hot actor. Are you kidding me? I'm attractive, but that's a hot actor. Like, no dice. And again, I know you guys have this hard on for Alyssa that you consistently mention her, but I think it's crazy you guys mention her, but never the times I talk about other people. When I defend other creators, when I defend game developers or whatever, right? It's never like, well, they're not going to fuck you. Because you guys know better. But for some reason, when it's a woman, you think there's a sexual component to it, when there's not. Like, it's insane. It's truly insane. But I digress. I went off a little bit of a tangent there. But what do you guys expect? Like, I'm so curious as to the mind you guys have, because there's nothing that you do that won't just Streisand hard. Like, I fully admit I'm a small YouTube channel. I barely got a 3,000 before. I mean, I'm closing on 4,000. And yes, I can openly admit that these grifters have way bigger audiences than me. Does that matter to me much? No, I think quality over quantity. But objectively, they have a larger fan base than me. And yet, you decided to come into my streams, to come into my chats, to use your large platform to stream my videos to your audience. That's just going to drive up engagement. You're just going to have more comments on my videos. That's going to put more of my shit in the algorithm. Like, I guess, thank you. But if you're going to try to come into my chats and try to get one over on me, I'm letting you know right now that's not possible. Because in order for that to work, you guys would have to have something that I want. And I see what makes you cheer. So I know you don't have anything I want. I don't need your approval. I don't care for your approval. I think it's funny that you think you're getting into my mind when I am talking to like 30 other people and you are yelling in my chat at 10 p.m. You're in a room with less than like 20 people and you're in there and you're staying in there because you're like, oh, he's so rattled. But you have to understand how insane it makes you look. Like at my core, I try to help people. It's part of my job, literally. I try to help people. Even the guys who kind of troll in my accounts, I try to help you. I give you advice. I tell you, you don't gotta live this way. You don't have to be so miserable. But every time it happens, it's more and more proof that I have to keep doing what I'm doing. Because a lot of you motherfuckers are lost. You're lost and you think that following a grifter is going to what? Give you solace? Like, does it make you feel better coming to a small channel and attempting to troll? And being bad at it, mind you, I cannot stress this enough that you guys are bad at this. But does that help you in any way? Why have I taken up so much real estate in your mind? Is it because the person you watch has let me take up real estate in their minds? Because I see the defense you guys run too, and including the grifters, how they're like, oh, you're harassing me now, actually. It's like, buddy, crazy because you're being sued for that, but you still don't understand how harassment works. It's a continual act. It's continuous and intentional. If I made 2 videos on you and then 6 videos about Ubisoft, am I harassing Ubisoft? Or am I diversifying my content? Could it be that as someone with a larger platform, you are considered to be a public figure, so you are open to criticism? Granted, I'm also open to criticism, and I don't mind people want to react to my videos and try to debunk me or whatever. I'm okay with that. I've accepted that. But the people you guys, you trolls who follow and you support, haven't. Because as much as you want to call me a simp or whatever, you can easily apply that to you and it's way more apt. I have never gone to someone else's stream and then tried to defend the honor of someone. I have people coming and try to defend the honor of Asmongold, as if that Demi-Lich needs defending of his honor, which doesn't exist. You have Smash JT's people coming into my chat because he specifically was streaming and watched my video and tried to analyze my channel and sent them my way. Intentionally, of course. They can feign innocent, but it's intentional. We know how it works, right? We know how the internet works. But even still, to no avail. But that's insane, right? That's insane. Why do you care so much? Why do you care so much about what I think? You guys, again, you love to call me a simp. I'm cringe. I'm a loser. I'm a failure. I will never be as big. I'm bad at this. Okay. Then why are you here? And that's what I do in my chats, by the way. I just say, okay, then why are you here? And then it becomes, oh, because it's entertainment team. But why is entertainment? Why would you be entertained by someone you deem as beneath you? And then they just fucking fold. That's what they do. That's why I'm not a fan of the whole just let them be. It's like, no. Put pressure on them, watch them fucking fold. Because they have no ability to think for themselves, because they have no ability to defend themselves. They don't. You know all their arguments. Again, you've seen it. They're calling me a simp, calling you a simp, calling you a shill, or something political. Like, oh, you're a lefty, you're just a DEI high, you're ESG. Okay, explain what that means. Let's explain. You try to get them to talk their position through for like 2 seconds and they will fucking crumble, I promise you. So again, you trolls who are probably going to see this video, what are you getting out of this? Because you're not getting what you want. Truly. You may think you are, but you aren't. Me addressing you and giving you attention is not the validation you're seeking. Because what you want me to do is be all mad and whiny. But I'm telling you this from the bottom of my heart. You guys are so not worth an emotional response that you'll never get that from me. I'm in control of my emotions. Unless I'm being tilted by playing fucking Ninja Gaiden 2 Black because the goddamn camera in chapter 15 sucks. But besides that, like, a game can get me tilted, sure, but you people can't. And to everyone else who's dealing with these kinds of trolls, I would suggest the same method. Just talk them down. Like, hey, okay, what's your problem? What's going on? And then you control the situation. But that's all I want to talk about. Again, nothing too crazy. Just like, it's super fucking weird to me that there's people at this stage in the game who are like, ooh, let's go try to rattle TTBN Gaming. Let's see what's going to happen. You can't rattle me, bro. First off, I've been black my whole life, and I've been on the internet for a long time. There's literally not a slur or term you can say that I haven't seen before. In fact, it's extremely unoriginal. I would love if you guys were capable of wit and actually able to engage and go back and forth. I would truly love that. But that's not possible. Which is why you're trolls. Which is why you guys follow people like Smash AT and his other grifters and need to be told what to do. Remember, whenever they call you guys NPCs, they are talking about themselves. They all take the same marching orders. That's why they all sound the same. It's also why all their videos are the fucking same. There's no distinction between them. Aside from a few, like, you know, superficial things, it's the same content. It's them being upset at the world moving beyond them. It's them needing an enemy. It's them needing to rile up their audience to be trolls in other people's comment section because they seek validation from them. They can't defend themselves. I should know. Smash AT's been in my goddamn comments for 2 days over a video that, again, has less views than my other videos. This video probably didn't even hit the algorithm, yet he's all up in there. And now I have another loser, 8-Bit Eric, trying to come on my shorts. I'm like, ooh, pause. The YouTube shorts, shut up. You know what I mean. And again, I'm not afraid of you guys. If you want to do the smoke, but you're not catching fire. Like, you're not good at this. All of your comments are weak and terrible. But I can do this all day. So, good luck with that.